Hey there, welcome back to All In Crypto. In this video we're going to take a quick peek at EGLD, EGLD. In the last video I had, we broke out of this triangle pattern down here, came up, busted through the 50 EMA, and came back to retest. And it looks like we're retesting the 50 EMA again on the daily, and also the 20. So the 20 is coming up, and the 20 is crossing the 50 EMA, which is a good thing. We do see that the stochastic RSI here is starting to come down. I think if we're going to continue on the bullish scenario that we are going to reach our price target of, well, roughly $85. I think that we need to, the stochastic needs to come down maybe to the 50. We dance around here for a couple of days. And then the stochastic will come back down to roughly the 50, kind of like these ones right here, and then turn back over. I actually would hope that the stochastic doesn't actually go below the 50. I would prefer it to kind of stay right above it and then turn over. But we did see that on August 10th, we had the bearish cross up on top on the stochastic. But that's fine, because we're just retesting this 50 and the 20 all at the same time. If we can hold our bullish momentum, and if Bitcoin doesn't do anything crazy, which the weekly close is happening from right now, it'll happen within an hour. And Bitcoin is, hold on. Bitcoin's looking just fine. It may come down. I mean, it kind of looks like we're in a rising wedge here, and we didn't come back to retest the top of this wedge, so it kind of looks like it might come down a little bit, which is going to take the rest of the market with it. But that's fine, because I mean, I could still see EGLD if it doesn't hold here. Let's kind of see where we're at on a Fibonacci level. This is all on the daily again, by the way, so this isn't going to be immediate. Yeah, see, I could see us coming back down all the way back down to the 382, which is around $60. Possibly even coming all, because we never really retested this breakout. So it could come down, break through, hit the 618, and close the candle above the resistance on this triangle, and then we can start heading up again. I could see that as well. If we're going to continue to be bullish, then we're looking to bounce off this 50 and 20, and then keep going up from there. Let's go ahead and drop it down to the 6 hour here and see if we got any kind of patterns going on. We are making higher lows. Let's get rid of this Fibonacci here. And we have tested the 786 here, and we are underneath the 50 on the 6 hour. We've done that before. We did that over here. This is just the 6 hour, so it's not as significant as the daily, but back here we tested the 5, and then we went back up. Let's look at the stochastic down here. Stochastic is coming down, and maybe we can create a higher high on the stochastic, or a higher low, excuse me. Have it curl over, and we can start our way up again. I mean, you could also call that a, I mean, yeah, you could call that a, on the bearish side of things, you can call that a head and shoulders, large shoulder, head, shoulder, and that target would take us down. Is that going to take us down for a retest? It sure does. Look at that. Perfectly retest, and it also comes in around the 1272. So in the short, excuse me, in the short term on the 6 hour chart, I could see this coming back down to the 1272 and retesting this breakout and then continuing on our way up. Again, that's just short term. In the long term, I do think that we are going to come up and hit this trend line here, whether that be up at our price target around $85 or whether it be over here around 72 and then getting rejected if we're going to continue on our bearish move down south. But I do see us coming to retest this trend line. We've already broken above the 50 on the daily, and the 20s crossing over the 50 right now. So I could see just that big push down and then get the retest and then come right back up. And then if we did break out of here, our next target is going to be wherever this 200 is. And we've got some, what are we on the daily? We've got some mild resistance right around 78 bucks. But the major resistance is coming in around $125. Which we'd have to get through the 200 EMA to get that anyways. I don't see it happening this week to even possibly retest this. We might be hitting this, retesting this breakout, and then just slowly coming up, and maybe by the end of the week we can see some moves. I'm not sure. Otherwise, the week after. The stochastic needs some time to cool off over here. Anyway, that's what I got for EGLD on today. Stay tuned for the closes. The weekly close is in an hour. Bitcoin's looking really good on the weekly close. I believe that we're closing above the 200 MA as well, which is fantastic. If you like this video, go ahead and share it, subscribe, do all that stuff. I'm not a financial advisor, just a dude on the computer. Talk to you later.